Both he hath much to talk with you, and sure I am there are not two friends living to whom he more adheres.
If it will please you then to expend your time with us a while, your visitation shall receive such thanks as fits a king's remembrance.
Both your majesties might put your dread pleasures more into command than to entreaty.
But we both obey, and hereby give up ourselves in full faith to lay our services freely at your feet to be commanded.
Thanks, Rosencrantz and gentle Guildenstern.
Thanks, Guildenstern and gentle Rosencrantz. And I beseech you instantly to visit my too much changed son.
Heavens make our presence and our practices pleasant and helpful to him.
Aye, amen.
My lord, I do think that I have found the very cause of Lord Hamlet's lunacy.
Oh, that I long to hear.
Well, I doubt it was no other but the main his father's death in our or hasty marriage.
My liege and madam, to expostulate what majesty should be, what duty is, why day is day, night is night, and time is time. We're nothing but to waste night, day, and time. Therefore, since brevity is the soul of wit, and tediousness the limbs and outward flourishes,
More matter, less art.
I will be brief. Your noble son is mad. Mad, let us grant him. Then and now remains that we find the cause of this effect, or rather say the cause of this defect. Thus it remains, and remained thus. I have a daughter, half while she's mine, who in her duty and obedience hath given me this. Now gather and surmise. To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia. That's an ill phrase, a vile phrase. Oh, beautified? Well, it's a vile phrase. But you shall hear. Thus, in her excellent white bosom, came this from Hamlet to her. Good madam, stay while I will be faithful. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. This in obedience hath my daughter shown me.
But how has she received his love?
What do you think of me?
I have so a friend faithful and honorable.
I would fain prove so. So to my young mistress, thus I did bespeak. Lord Hamlet is a prince out of thy star. This must not be. Then I instructions gave her that she should lock herself from his resort. Which done, she took the fruits of my advice. He repelled. A short tale to make. Fell into a sadness, then into a fast, then into a watch, then into a weakness, then into a likeness, and by this declension, into the madness wherein now he raves, and we'll mourn for.
You think 'tis this?
It may be, very likely.
Hath there been such a time that I have positively said 'tis so when it proved otherwise?
Not that I know.
Take this from this if this be otherwise.
How may we try this further?
You know, sometimes he walks for hours nearby.
So he does indeed.
At such a time I'll loose my daughter to him. We will mark the encounter. If he love her not, and be not from his reason fallen thereon, let me be no assistant for state.
We will try.
But look where standing the poor wretch comes.
Oh wait, I do beseech you. Oh, wait. Oh, how does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Ha! Excellent! Well. Ah, you are a fishmonger, hmm?
Not I, my lord.
Ha! Then I would you were so honest a woman.
Honest, my lord?
Aye, madam, honest as this world goes is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That's very true, my lord.
Ooh, have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Friend, look to it.
Still on my daughter. Yet he knew me not at first. He said I was a fishmonger? Oh, he's far gone. Far gone. And truly in my youth I suffered much extremity for love. Very near this. I will speak to him again. What do you read, my lord?
Oh, words. Words. Words.
What's the matter, my lord?
Between whom?
I mean the matter that you read, my lord.
Ah, slanders, madam. For the satirical rogue says here that old women have faces that are wrinkled, their eyes purging thick amber and plum tree gum, and that they have a plentiful lack of wit. All which, though I most powerfully and potently believe, yet I will not honesty to have it thus set down.
So this be madness? Yes, there is method in it. I will take my leave of you, my lord.
You cannot, madam, take from me anything that I will more willingly part with all. Except my life. Except my life. Except my life. These tedious old fools.
Oh, you go to seek the Lord Hamlet? There he is.
God save you, madam. My honored lord, I roast you.
My excellent good friends, how dost thou, Rosencrantz? Guildenstern, good friends, how do you both?
As the indifferent children of the earth, happy and never know who really happy.
What's the news,
Oh, God, my lord. That the world's growing honest.
Then is doomsday near. But your news is not true. Let me question more in particular. What have you, my good friends, deserved at the hands of fortune that she sends you to prison hither?
Prison, my lord.
Denmark is a prison.
That is the world one.
A goodly one, in which there are many dungeons, Denmark being one of the worst.
We think not so, my lord.
Why then, 'tis none to you, for there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. To me it is a prison. But in the beaten way of friendship, what make you at Elsinore?
To visit you, my lord.
Were you not sent for? Is it your own inclining a free visitation? No, come, deal justly with me. Come, hey, speak.
What should we say, my lord?
Why, anything but to the purpose. Whether you were sent for or no.
My lord, we were sent for.
I will tell you why. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth. Indeed, it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave overhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire. Why, it appears nothing to me than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is a man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yes, to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not in me. No, nor woman neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so.
My lord, there is no such stuff in my thoughts.
Why did you laugh then when I said man delights not me,
To think, my lord, if you delight not man, what meager entertainment the players shall receive from you. We overtook them on the way, and hither are they coming to offer you their services.
What players are they?
Oh, those you were wont to take such delight in, the tragedians of the city.
Ladies, you are welcome to Elsinore. You are welcome, but my uncle, father, and aunt, mother are deceived.
In what, my lord?
I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind blows southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw.
My lord!
I will prophesy she comes to tell me of the players.
The players are come hither, my lord!
Then taking actor on his ass.
The best actors in the world, either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral comical, historical pastoral, historical comical, historical, tragical, comical, pastoral, scene indivisible, or poem unlimited.
Ha! Jephthah, judge of
Israel, what a treasure hadst thou.
What a treasure had he, my lord.
Why? One fair daughter and no more.
Still on my daughter. Oh, you are welcome, masters. Welcome, all welcome, good friends.
I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have, by the very cunning of the scene, been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. I will have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. If he but blenched, I know my course. Good, my lady. Will you see these players well bestowed? Do you hear? Let them be well used.
My lord, I will use them according to their desert.
Follow her. Goodbye to you, friends. My old friend, could you play the murder of Gonzago?
Onward.
You could, for needs, study a speech of some dozen lines, which I would set down and insert into it, could you not?
Onward.
Very well. Follow that lady, and look you mock her not. The spirit I have seen may be the devil. Perhaps out of my weakness and melancholy abuses me to damn me. I'll have grounds more relative than this. The play is the thing where I'll catch the conscience of the king.
Did he receive you well?
Oh, most like a gentleman.
But with much forcing of his disposition.
And can you by no drift of conference get from him why he puts on this confusion?
He does admit he feels himself distracted, but from what cause? He will by no means speak.
Nor do we find it foreign to be sounded, but with crafty madness keeps aloof.
Did you essay him to any pastime?
Madam, it so fell out that certain players we overtook on the way, of these we told the men there did seem in him a kind of joy to hear of it.
'Tis most true, and he beseeched me to entreat your majesties to hear and see the matter.
With all my heart, and it doth much content me to hear him so inclined.
Good ladies, give him a further edge and drive his purpose onto these delights.
We shall, my lady.
Now, my sweetheart, for I have closely sent for Hamlet hither that he may, as 'twere by accident, hear affront Ophelia. Ophelia!
We will of your encounter frame
frankly judge, as he is behaved, if it be the affliction of his love, or no, that thus he suffers for.
For your part, Ophelia, I do wish that your good beauties be the happy cause of Hamlet's wildness.
So shall I hope your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again, to both your honors.
Madam, I wish it may.
Ophelia, here remain. Read on these papers. I think I hear him coming.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well. Well.
My lord. I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. And with them words, their perfume lost, take these again. For to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord,
Are you fair?
what means your lordship?
Well, if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest. We are errant knaves all. Leave none of us. My ways to a nunnery. Where is your mother?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon her, that she may play the fool nowhere but in her own house. Mwah! Farewell.
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens!
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Or if thou wilt needs marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them.
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him!
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation without to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance, to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There is the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and spurns that patient merit of the unworthy taste, when he himself might his quietus make with an unsheathed sword? For who would troubles bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no travelers return, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than to fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience does make cowards of us all. Now go to, I'll no more on it, if it had made me mad. I say, we will have no more marriage. Those that are married already, all as one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. Farewell.
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown. The courtiers, soldiers, scholars, eye, tongue, sword, the expectancy and rose of the fair state, the glass of fashion and the mold of form. Quite down. And I, of the ladies, most dejected and wretched, that sucked the honey of his music vows. Now see that unmatched form of feature and blown youth blasted with ecstasy. Oh, woe is me to have seen what I have seen! See what I see!
How now, Ophelia? Oh, you need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We
Love! Love his affections do not that way tend.
There's something in his soul over which his melancholy sits on proof.
No doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which for to prevent, I have in quick determination thus decided he shall with speed to England. Happily the seas and countries different shall expel this something settled matter in his heart.
What think you on it?
It shall do well. And yet I do believe the origin and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love. Do as you please. But if you hold it fit, let you alone, Queen Mother, after the playing, entreat him to show his grief, and I'll be placed, so please you, in the ear of all your conference. If you find him not, to England send him, or confine him where your wisdom best shall think.
It shall be so.
Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.
This world is not firm, but 'tis not straight.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you trippingly on the tongue. But if you mouth it, as many of your players do, I had as lief the town crier spoke my lines. Nor do not saw the air too much with your hands, thus. But use all gently, for in the very torrent, tempest, and as I might say, the whirlwind of passion, you must acquire and beget a temperance that may give it smoothness.
I warrant your honor.
This world is not forever.
Be not too tame, neither. But let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action. With this special observance that you overstep not the modesty of nature, for anything so overdone is from the purpose of playing, whose end, both the first and now, was and is, to hold, as 'twere, the mirror up to nature.
Oh, the king will hear this piece of work, and the queen too, and present.
Go, make it ready. Horatio. There's a play right now before the king. One scene of it comes near the circumstance which I have told thee of my father's death. I prithee, when thou seest that act afoot, observe mine uncle. His occulted guilt do not itself unkennel, in one speech is a damned ghost that we have seen.
Well, my lord, if he steal aught whilst the play is playing and escape detecting, I will pay the theft.
They're coming to the play. I must be idle. Get you a place.
Ah! How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent! In faith of the chameleon's dish, I eat the air. Promise crams.
I have nothing with this answer. Words are not mine.
No! Nor mine. Now, be the players ready?
Aye, my lord, they stay upon your patience.
Come, my dear Hamlet, sit by me.
No, good mother. Here's metal more attractive.
Oh, do you mark that?
Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
I mean, my head upon your lap.
Aye, my lord.
Oh, do you think I meant what? Country matters? A fair thought to lie between a maid's legs.
What is, my lord?
Nothing.
You are merry, my lord.
Who, I?
Aye, my lord.
Oh, God, what should a man do but be merry?
For look you, how cheerfully my mother sits. And my father died within these 2 hours.
Nay, 'tis 2 months, my lord.
So long? Oh, heavens! Died 2 months ago and not forgotten yet? Ha!
For us and for our tragedy,
Here stooping to your clemency.
we beg your hearing patiently.
Ha! Is this a prologue?
Tis great, my lord.
Aye, as woman's love.
Full 30 years have passed in sacred dance since love, our hearts, and time have joined our hands.
So many journeys may the moon and sun make us count again, oh ere love be done.
I must leave thee, love, and shortly too. My awkward powers their functions leave to do. Thou shalt live in this fair world behind.